Hey guys, we're getting ready for the 2020 whitetail season, and I can't wait. I've been out in the blind today and last night, and also the night before, and I'm seeing some big bucks out there, so I'm getting really excited. Actually, a couple of shooters I caught a couple of nights ago, and last night I caught another big shooter that I easily could have shot at 18 yards or so. But I'm getting really excited. I actually had a shot at an axis doe this morning, but I figured I would try this. I saw this Bloodsport Gravedigger hybrid mechanical broadhead right here, and I thought I'd give this thing a try this year and see what happens. It looks like a really solid broadhead, and I'm gonna put it through its paces. And the next deer or pig that you see me shoot is going to be with this broadhead right here. So stay tuned for a thorough review of the Gravedigger hybrid mechanical broadhead from Bloodsport. And so we'll be right back at you. Let's go.
Father, teach me to trust when your thinking is unknowable, when I lack the capacity to understand. For you have proven your trustworthiness and your love beyond measure. Your Son sent to the cross for my sin, what a treasure.
As I mentioned, I saw this and I thought it was a pretty sturdy idea. They say it's fail-proof, but I noticed when I open it up, it comes with a cotter pin here. This is just a quick unboxing before I get started here. Packaged like most of the broadheads I've bought, but I just want to check this out. This is actually the first time I've got one in my hands. Oh yeah, that's nice and sharp. And this is actually, I really like this design. And that's going to put a wicked hole through a deer right there. I really like this design. You know, I've been if you watch my videos, I swear by the nap kill zone, and you can't go wrong with a nap kill zone for sure. But I really do like this design as well. This hybrid cut on contact, man, that is really sharp. You cut yourself good with that. And then this design, again, I don't know why broadheads still use bands or snaps or cups. There's no use for those anymore, because really the reality is you can make this so that you don't have to have any bands or rubber bands, and this thing snaps just into place, very much like many other broadheads that are coming out. But I'm interested in really putting this thing through its paces and shooting a few deer with it and see what happens. So let's go. So for this test, I'm going to use one broadhead because I want to see that its durability in the test. And also, this broadhead is fresh out of the package. It is has never been shot before. So here we go. All right, guys, we did our first 3 test shots, and I think this thing's so sharp that it's not opening going into the cardboard, but it is opening all the way by the time it gets through all the cardboard pieces, as you can see on the screen there. One thing that does concern me, after 3 shots into the cardboard, you can see this locking mechanism doesn't work very well. This one right here just falls right open. Doesn't lock anymore. This one barely locks. So I found the Allen wrench that came with this and started playing with it to try to figure it out. and I finally did figure it out. Okay, so here's what it is, guys. You got to get that screw in there just at the right tightness. It can't be too tight, can't be too loose. That's a little bit concerning in the sense that if you're out in the field and this thing backs out, you better have your cotter pin with you. And if it's in your quiver, it might be a little bit loose. That's probably a negative in my book. Here we are at 30 yards. Let's see if this thing flies like a field point. So here's the one time I was able to actually hit something with this broadhead. I'll explain a little bit later. Alright guys, I'm looking at the arrow here. That's an arrow I've lost before. Shot a pig a while back. But it looks like it's a little too far back. Got some guts. But notice this. I don't know if you can see that very well. This arrowhead, it didn't even open. That's I don't like that. Didn't even open up. The mechanical part didn't. All right, guys, I think I got enough experience with this broadhead to give you my RadNek opinion. There is one good thing I can say about this broadhead, and that is that it looks really cool. It looks really deadly. I'm sure it is when it works properly. But honestly, there's a couple of major issues with this. Number one, I just could not get it to fly like a field point. I know with my nap kill zones at 20 yards, I can put a nap kill zone and a field point arrow in the same hole at 20 yards. This one, I tried it several times and I could not do it. Another problem I was having with it, well, along with it not flying like field point. Now, this is not the broadhead's fault, it's more my fault. I made a huge mistake on opening day this year of deer season using this broadhead because I had said I was going to use it. The next animal you saw me kill, I was going to use this broadhead. But the problem was my bow was actually shooting about 4 inches high, and I knew that. But in the heat of the moment, I just forgot about that. That's a long story. I'll leave the link below. You can watch the video if you want me to see me miss that buck. Nice big buck on opening day of archery Texas season. But this arrow coming off my bow when I missed that buck was like this. And I think it caused the arrow to fly just a little bit high. That's one of the problems I've always had shooting fixed blades, is that they just don't fly like field points. There's always something that's off just a little bit. Sometimes it's off, it's way off. But and some of that has to do with the tuning of a bow, and I'm not the greatest at tuning bow. I do my own work on my bow, so that very well could be it. But then the second thing is, I actually shot a pig 2 nights ago with this. I never found it, but this broadhead is the same one I shot with a pig. It's also the same one I was using in the test that you see in this. And I had tried to finagle with the little Allen wrench thingy and the screw in here to try to get this the right tension. But apparently I got the tension a little too heavy, and this broadhead never opened up on that pig. When I found the arrow, it was still snapped shut, completely shut. So the only thing that hit that pig was the fixed blade. Probably killed it, but it probably ran off my property. Would I use this broadhead again? I'm never going to use this broadhead again. It's just not worth it to me. It's too unpredictable. I don't want a broadhead that you have to carry around an Allen wrench to keep adjusting it and make sure you get it just right. And what if you don't get it just right when that big buck comes in of a lifetime? I just don't want that. And not flying like a field point, that's a big one in my book as well. So why would I move away from, I don't know what I was thinking when I got this broadhead, but why would I move away from a nap kill zone? I mean, those things put fist-size hole through deer. I've rarely, in the last about 4 years I've been using nap kill zones, I rarely lose deer. I may have lost 1 or 2 deer in that period of time. Even on marginal shots, they just rip holes right through deer. And so I am already back to my nap kill zone and have been ever since I shot that big buck, except for that pig. I'll use this on a pig any day, but now I won't. But I did use it one time. Thought I could find that animal and show you the hole, but it never opened all the way. Anyways, this is a bow hunting RadNek for Indian Creek Bow Hunting Journal. Be sure and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and tick the little reminder bell, and we will give you information about future videos that come out. Thank you for watching.